My wife is from Chile. I almost never dated Japanese people. People break rules all the time. It's not good, but Osaka people do all the time. I like the vibe of that. People don't care.
What's your name?
Shun. My name is Shun.
And where are you from?
I'm from Japan. I'm from Aichi originally, but now I live in Osaka.
Why do you speak English that well?
Thank you. I don't think I speak English well, but I travel a lot. I traveled to 60 countries, like backpacking, and yeah, when you travel, you have to speak English to communicate with everyone. That's why I think I speak English.
Nice. What do you do in Japan, in Osaka?
I work as a content creator. I make contents for Japanese learners who are beginners around JLPT N5 and 4 level. Yeah, I make contents, I make videos. Also, I make podcasts for these level. And I teach Japanese currently 101 online. And yeah, that's all I do.
And what got you started in the job, in your career?
To be honest, I started with teaching Japanese online. Yeah. The reason is quite shallow, but before I didn't want to work at all. So I was kind of like a homeless. I was just traveling and selling like a Japanese calligraphy on the street, playing guitar on the street and sing on the street, basking. Yeah. And then I traveling with backpacking, hitchhiking, and stuff like that. And of course, ran out of my money and I was like, what can I do? I like teaching. I taught Japanese before in school, so why not teaching Japanese online? And that's the first reason I start teaching online, just to travel freely.
What's the fun part when it comes to teaching Japanese to foreigners?
Fun part is, first I really enjoy helping people, and they really appreciate my help. And when they change from like a zero Japanese to the level where they can actually speak Japanese, I was like, wow, I feel so happy. And also like I get to meet many people in different field. Like some of them are like a bodybuilder, some of them are like a CEO of a company, a quite big company, or sometimes you can meet actresses, or yeah, you get to meet so many people. So that's a fun part.
And what are the hardest moments when it comes to doing your job?
My job, teaching wise, when I teach too much, I get exhausted, but I enjoy teaching, so I try not to teach too much. I don't like to do one job a lot, so I like to teach, I like to create content, I like to edit. I do many different kind of jobs, so I think, yeah, I try not to do one job too much.
Having visited over 60 countries, what do you, coming back to Japan, what do you most appreciate about Japan and Japanese culture?
Oh, a lot. Safety, convenience, sometimes people. Sometimes people. Well, like, I love Japanese people. They are very, very nice, can be friendly, but sometimes a bit too narrow-minded, a bit too narrow-minded and a bit too strict. So I feel kind of not free in that way. Yeah.
When was the last moment you felt like, oh, people are like so narrow-minded?
Well, sometimes I feel that kind of vibe in the crowd. I just feel the vibe. For example, when I was in the Shinjuku or Shibuya, I just kind of feel the vibe that's not narrow-minded vibe, but kind of like depressive sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. So you feel the moments more in Tokyo compared to Osaka?
Yeah, I would say Tokyo, Osaka is more like has a more happy vibe, I would say. Yeah, I think that's why I chose to live in Osaka.
Right,
Yeah.
makes sense. So living in Osaka, when was the last happy moment for you?
Last happy moment. When I see crazy people, for example, dancing in the street, I think Osaka has a lot of creative people, and sometimes people don't care about others or other opinions. When I see that, I feel more free, and that's the kind of vibe I really like to live with. Yeah.
So why do you think Osaka people are like more free-minded?
Not
Insights.
not everyone, but I don't know. That's a really good question. What do you think?
I think it's language. And
Language, culture. Yeah, in Osaka, like Osaka, we call negiru. It's a like you haggle, right? Then like I think Osaka people like to communicate with other people. They like to interact with each other, I think. So that's why even now, I think that kind of spirit embedded in them.
Have you seen any interactions where you felt like, oh, this is Osaka, kind of the Osaka interaction?
Sometimes people talk to you. Random people talk to you sometimes, or this is maybe not a good thing, but people break rules all the time, and they don't care.
Like
Like
for example?
for example, crossing the street even in the red light.
Yeah.
It's not good, but Osaka people do all the time, and yeah, I don't know why I don't break the rule, but I like the vibe of that. People don't care. Yeah.
これ大阪っぽいなとか、これ東京っぽいなみたいな、そのさっきディプレッシングとかあったけど、そう感じた場面とか、起こったこと、しゅんさんの周りで起こったこととかってもうスペシフィックエグザンプルあったら教えてほしいです。
めっちゃ個人的なのでもいいですか？
めっちゃ個人的で。
めっちゃ個人的なのはもう今東京に5日間いるんですけど、本当ちょうど昨日インタビューをしてて、でいつも大阪でインタビューの動画を撮ってるんですけど、もうそのリアクションがめっちゃ違って結構びっくりしました。撮った場所が悪かったのかもしれないんですけど、原宿でインタビューしてて、すいません今こういう外国人向けのYouTube 作ってて、ちょっと2分だけ今お時間いいですかって聞いた時に、東京の人は大体僕の経験ですよ、無視か、急いでるんでが多くて、だから忙しい街だなって思ったのと冷たいなって思ったのはありましたね。大
阪はどうなの？
大阪もそういう人もいますけど、大阪の方が簡単ですね。もっとノリがいい。そうイエーイって来てくれる人もいるし、そうだから大阪の方がインタビューは簡単かもって思いました。日本人は。
なるほど。When it comes to dating,
yeah,
is it okay to ask questions?
Yeah.
What do you think is the difference when it comes to dating between Japan and maybe outside Japan in general?
It's a very interesting question. My wife is from Chile, and I'm so sorry, but I almost never dated Japanese people. Maybe when I was a high school student, junior high school student. After that, I've been dating only foreign people. So I don't have many references for Japanese girls. I don't know many. 何か自分が嫌だなって思った時って、日本人はそうなのかな。僕はなんかちょっとこれぐらいならいいやって思ってちょっと我慢しちゃうんですけど、なんか我慢して爆発するみたいな人って多いですよね、多分日本人って。だけど外国って言っても多分いろいろあるけど、でもほとんどの多分国の人は多分結構嫌だなって思ったことをもうその場で言うから、その時はちょっと大変っていうか いろいろ話し合わなきゃいけないけど、でもやっぱその方が関係はいい関係がずっとフレッシュでいい関係がずっと保たれると思いますね。
なるほど。
そう。
僕の方からは以上になるんですけど、That's all from my side. Is there anything you'd like to share, talk about?
My channel name is Japanese with Shun, and if you would like to learn Japanese, you can check out my channel. I do immersion, Japanese immersion with easy, simple Japanese N5, N4 level. So if you study maybe 3 months, 4 months, then you would be able to understand my channel.
Alright,
はい。
thanks.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。